Hello guys, good day. Bit delayed there. I was just sharing that on live on social media. It's the 21st of February 2018, and we have Parliament's battle to Brexit. I think. Hang on. No, we don't. No, 22nd of February. Paternalistic national news on paternalist sports news. We've got Eubank wins to a victory defeat against James DeGale at first being from almost the same area code, wanted DeGale to win. But as a former boxer, I don't take sides too much. At the end of the day, hard work pays off when the other candidate doesn't work. Unfortunate for James DeGale losing. It's such a shame. I had great expectations. He lost a fight against Eubank Jr. As simple as that. Eubank later insisted he's coming for all the belts. At the end of the day, the one that trained hardest won the fight, so made the best man win and all that. On social media, I hear Billy Joe Saunders suggest that he will fight the winner. The last outing was a tremendous display of boxing. Don't know what to make of the verdict, to be honest with you. Either way, they both make great champions. Next up, we had Lee Selby. He beat Omar Douglas despite cuts as despite the cuts. Also, Joe Joyce stops Bermain Stiverne. Wales's Lee Selby fought on the cuts above both eyes to beat Omar Douglas, his first outing bout at lightweight. Lee Selby's eyes up a second world title, while Joyce offered pressure and dominated. Selby needed much of his documented ringcraft to box his way to a 27th win from 29 contests. Congratulations to Lee Selby. I did box in his manor up in Bristol. I think it was I don't know if it was his father or his uncle. What a great guy, absolute great guy. I heard that Anthony Joshua on YouTube newscast talking to a presenter to try and emphasise his unique urban slang. Talking ahead of Babyface Miller's fight. You don't see heart, kidney or lungs, all you see is disease. AJ's philosophy. You know what I mean, bro? He's intelligent, I know it, but he puts verbs his little bit slang to talk to the minority society within today's well-being. Absolute tremendous guy, tremendous ambassador for the heavyweight division. It's all about one face. It's all about one face, one champion. That's what he said. We got paternalistic national news on today's football results. We had the EFL Cup final, Chelsea first Man City. When I checked the results, it's 0-0. Now we're going over to the Premier League results. Arsenal at home versus Southampton. It's 2-0 victory. And we've got Man United versus Liverpool at Man United. 0-0. Scottish Premiership, we've got Hamilton versus Rangers. Rangers away, 5-0 victory. We've got Celtic versus Motherwell, 4-1 to Celtic. Great display for two champions there in the league. And then we've got League One, Luton versus Coventry. That's 1-0. Then we're going over to the golf. You wouldn't believe this. Dustin Johnson extends lead to 4 in WGC in the Mexico Championship. Johnson won 5 WGC titles. WGC Mexico third round leaderboard statistics. We've got Dustin Johnson with minus 16 under par. Then we've got second place, we've got R. McLoy with minus 12. In third place, we've got P. Reid with minus 9. Then we got in joint third place, we have minus 9 P. Cantley. Then we got still again joint third place S. Garcia. Joint third place C. Smith. In joint fourth place we got Powter. And then joint fourth place we got K. Afrin Barnett from Switzerland. Today on the Royal Family Updates. The other day we had Serena Williams in the baby suit. She was throwing a party for Meghan Markle. Now today we have Harry and Meghan on a 3-day visit to North Africa. Absolute outstanding behaviour. A 3-day visit to North Africa. Duke and Duchess of Sussex support Morocco girls' school. This is where they should be aiming for within the politics, the leaders. I shouldn't have to tell them how to get the cake and eat it, but that's where they should be laying down the law, trying to get their upvote in future references. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have met young women in Morocco to show support for girls' education. Absolute outstanding. But hopefully they're telling them their rights through being in society of the men of today, especially the ones that are drinking around the pubs and stuff. Down the law, so to speak. The couple's first official trip to the North London African country is aimed at a strengthening lines within the UK. Absolutely, the guideline guillotine to what I just said, structured along them sort of lines. Putting us down the bullying at work, bullying in school, all that sort of thing. Paint a nice environment of a very commonly well-spoken people we say are. So hats off to Harry and Meghan for that successful visit to North Africa. Kind regard from the Professor Johnson, absolutely outstanding, marvellous. I'd like to say bravo. North Mims, Hertfordshire. A clear sky, light winds of 10 degrees Celsius. At 10 p.m, temperature dropping slightly to 4 degrees Celsius. Then we got down in southeast, Clacton-on-Sea, a clear sky at 6 p.m. with light winds, and we got 10 p.m, that's 8 degrees Celsius. At 10 p.m, temperature's dropping by 3 degrees Celsius. We've got 5 degrees Celsius, so it's getting a bit chilly. I've got my window open, so I know it's getting a little bit chilly now. So just keep your coat on, put your hat on, scarf, gloves. Keep the chill off the back. Glasgow, partly cloudy and light winds. We've got 10 degrees Celsius at 6 p.m. Then at 10 p.m, it's only dropping 2 degrees Celsius. It's not a major change in the weather throughout the UK. It's pretty much roughly the same temps all the way through. London, a clear sky at 6 p.m. We have 12 degrees Celsius. Then at 10 p.m, temperature's dropping slightly to 7 degrees Celsius. So there it's dropping 5 degrees within the 4-hour margin. Cardiff, a clear sky and a gentle breeze at 6 p.m. We've got 11 degrees Celsius. Then at 10 p.m, it's only dropping 4 degrees to 7 degrees Celsius. So over in Cardiff, over in the west, there's no point saying Ireland, no disrespect, it's because Wales is pretty much next door, so it ain't really a lot of difference. I've got a huge respect for the Irish. I've got a few good friends that really stick by the law and very, very professional as well. Then we've got Exeter, a clear sky and light winds. I think that's 9 degrees Celsius. Then at 10 p.m, we have 5 degrees Celsius. That's short news today, not as long as usual. I really hope you're appreciating it. And the battle of Brexit's still on, and I believe there's 34 days to go. Like I say, I think Jeremy Corbyn, it's about time he retired. His anti-Semitism attacks, his narcissistic Marxism, keep bringing up the history, majority of which is about himself. We should be looking at targeting schools, like I say, bringing out, making sure the kids are nourished, getting them education they need, and giving them more educational advice of the way the law and the world acts. We don't want no more criminalisation, victimisation. My great ambassador, my worship is Hugo Chavez, because he's trying to stop racketeering going on throughout the society that's going through Colombia into Cuba and whatnot, and back and forth throughout all the countries. It needs to stop. I don't get involved in anyone's business. I've got my own business, I've got my own kids, got my own family, but I'm just saying we need to practice in school safe loading throughout our society. I do deserve a valuable MP seat in the House of Commons. I know I've got a great eye for detail. I know what criteria we need to subject. Obviously, I wouldn't be. It's not my area to be putting names down. So I just want to be practicing throughout schools to bring our kids into a safer society. That's all. So please vote for Justin Johnson, Professor Johnson. Um, as you know, I've got a good, valid reason to become a great MP. Um, I'm very flamboyant. I've got a lot of flair. I've got a lot of charisma, and I've got great gratitude for my success. And I hope you vote for me to become a major MP. Thank you very much for watching. Also, yeah, Andre Sterling won last night, as you know. Um, not on his fault. He can only punch what's in front of him. So I've got no disrespect to him. But his matchmakers, which is Mickey Elliott, rather than me taking you to court, Mick, which I hope you're watching this because I'm gonna post it on your wall to make sure you do. No disrespect, but it's a professional world. These matchmakers need to get the weight spot on. All through my career, which I've boxed on a lot of your shows, I've only ever weighed about 11 stone 8, 12 stone 2 max, even from the start of my career in 2015. Um, no disrespect, mate. It's a professional platform. You really need to make sure that these matchups are getting perfectly spot on, especially at a professional high prospect level. That boy is going to be a British champion. I really wish him the best of luck, and I'm so thankful. Heaven forbid that he only hit me in the ribs and put me to the floor because he was a very powerful lad. He was weighing at cruiserweight at the time. You can ask him yourself. I'm pretty sure he's a nice lad. He'll admit the truth. I'm glad it hadn't hit me in the body because he's a big lad and he could have put a lot of damage. With all the accidents I've had over years, it could have easily killed me if he hit me in the nose after that 2002 accident that left me for dead. I've only been doing boxing just to shed the anxiety that I had. So if you can put that into perspective, mate, and just pay for my MP award, I'd really appreciate it. That's what I'm saying. I don't want no further outcome or hatred towards it, mate. It's just how things need to be done, and I need to put a valid point down to paint my great criteria as an MP and showing the society of today that I don't get involved in, or anyone should be getting involved in Victimisation Criminalisation Act, which that certainly was on the 2nd, the 10th, I believe, of February 2018. You can check box rate. I know the fight was at York Hall. It's about my second from last fight, and I'm not going to be boxing ever again because I can't be taking any risks like that anymore. And I've become a great candidate in the House of Commons. I've got a lot of respect for you, mate. You're doing your job, but I would invite you to do your job in a professional manner and pay for my MP award, which is £500, Mick. Ain't a lot of money to you, mate. I know how much you earn in these shows, and I really hope you enjoy the show. And I will, if you really want to, I'll come and help you out in the shows. I've got no hard feelings, but I'd just like to put the law into perspective. I've got it in my DNA, as you know, and I'll make a great MP. Simple as that. And like I say, we need to stop this racketeering going on throughout the UK. Obviously, you can't be painting pictures, putting people's names to shame. Just got to practice great safe loading for our society, of our youth. Otherwise, with this 10 million growth in population over each 10 years in the UK, this could be a world of corruption, and we don't want that, mate. I know you don't. We want a nice boxing environment with great ethnic ability, of great candidates, of ex-sportees. Thanks for watching in. Don't think I'm a bubble, mate. It's just I'm doing it the professional way to be a great MP. That's all. If I come to your face, speak to your face, I'm not a violent person. I'm not gonna shout the odds. I'm a very powerful man, very powerful man. I took that fight on knowing that I could possibly get hurt, and I've done you a favour. So do me a favour. Um, put your money where your mouth is, and then we talk. Thank you very much for watching in, and I'm a brave man.